Apologies, collective. The camera just shut off. Okay, so I'm just going to take a moment. Yeah, I definitely sense that somebody is going through understanding something important at this time. I'll post both videos, by the way, because I had some channeled messages in the prior video, part 1, and I'll post part 2, which is this video, so you'll know what happened if you're watching this video. It was meant to be split into 2 parts, apparently. So, excuse me while I just blow my nose. If you've been watching recently, after I've taken my break, after I've taken a long separation from guiding and collective readings and stuff with tarot related and healing practices on YouTube in general, I've had a little bit of trouble with that actually in my own personal life. Sometimes it's kind of hard to keep those healing practices up when you're going through, somewhat of a rough patch and things like that. But one thing I noticed is that I am getting better with being sick. As you know, my voice, oh my god, I just saw 144 on the timer. So yeah, I definitely feel this is a twin flame collective reading. So we'll see what comes out. I'm really excited for this because I think there was a reason it had to be split into 2 parts to the videos I'm going to be posting on YouTube here on Thrival. And oh, by the way, my name is Fifth Head Slay. I kind of just got caught up because I went straight from realizing that the other video stopped recording, and then I just clicked record and I started recording again. So I 222 on the timer. I completely we just got a notification. So I definitely feel this is already your twin flame. Your twin flame trying to communicate with you. And we're just gonna start to pull some cards after I light the sage. I did promise you all that. So we'll take a little bit of fire. Yeah, your twin flame or a karmic situation may be a fire sign. So that is kind of something that I picked up as well. But this may be your twin flame. It may not necessarily be a karmic, but I definitely picked up like Aries, Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Taurus energy in karmic situations. But I got a really great read yesterday, like a download, where there were karmic situations that were coming to like a huge epiphany that occurred yesterday, where I saw the karmic, I visualized the karmic, and it was really sad. It was like they were like broken, Let's do a clearing of the deck as well. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, God. Thank you, Universe. And thank you to our ancestors for protecting us. 339 on the timer. It's a very like humanitarian number. So thank you, God, for protecting humanity and animals and water species and just like water life and just environmental life in general. We'll primarily talk about water life in a moment, and water life in general here on this channel. So thank you again for protecting water life within the community, and rituals such as water cleansing and taking baths, showering, protecting yourself with water spirits. Thank you for these water spirits, and thank you for the strength in that water wave to protect ourselves from outside forces, and know that in those moments, even though that we are not necessarily seeing the protection we're receiving a lot of the time from water spirit, just know that within those waves that we're experiencing, when it gets really tricky and high and then it comes down and we're wondering what's happening, know that we are still protected at that time. Okay, that's all I had to get out. Thank you, spirits, and thank you to God, and thank you to the universe, and thank you to our ancestors. And here I just want to say a little. I want to say a prayer, for those who are struggling, currently with your twin flame journey, with your personal life, with your business life, with your health or your prosperity or your abundance, or just the feelings of those things, because oftentimes things can be going smoothly, pretty smoothly, but we don't necessarily see that things are running on course. So this is to protect the crown chakra, the root chakra, and the heart chakra, okay? During these moments of panicking. Thank you. Okay, so that is our prayer, and now we're going to take out, by the way, so this number synchronicity that I was seeing was, there's 555 on the timer right now, so great change and a great spiritual awakening is about to occur. 13, 13, 13, and then, so I also just saw 229 when 609 on the timer, which is, the 6 and the 9 symbolism is Cancer. So my Cancerians, I just want to place a lot of pride in that, because I'm just really proud of being a Cancerian myself. Waves and water symbolism and everything has helped me so much in understanding myself and my own journey. And I feel like Cancerians are really put in the path of other signage in the zodiac symbolism for a particular reason. And that's because of the patience, fluidity, nurturing, knowledge, passion, aggression. And this isn't just like Cancer signs, like Scorpio. Like, for example, I have a Scorpio Mars, and I've been noticing, like, I've been very powerful in my femininity, because of my Scorpio Mars, because that is the ruler. Mars is like the ruler of, like, being an aggressor, being aggressive, or asserting yourself, things like that. So, and then it's also like passion and lust sometimes, I don't necessarily feel great about saying that, because sometimes people perceive lust as like a bad thing, like, there's no like grayscale there, and it's like all kind of like, well, what are you doing obsessing, or what are you doing wanting to have sex with this person, or, and it's like, or what are you doing feeling good that this person is lusting after you, like. But at the end of the day, I think with that Scorpio Mars kind of energy, and this goes for like the passion and like water signage, that I was talking about, but I wanted to bring out my Scorpio Mars for like that symbolism. I think at the end of the day, I'm learning to like channel that aggression, you know what I'm saying, that channel that, for like Cancer, like channel that passion, so I'm seeing all these different signs in my own zodiac symbolism. So study your chart, see what comes up, drop a comment below if you feel comfortable doing so, and let me know like what you've learned about your own journey, and whether this video resonates with you, or it doesn't resonate with you, that's all right too. I want to let you know I still love you very much, and I'm supporting you through this journey. My other videos may or may not resonate with you as well. It all depends. So, hop off my channel if you want that stability, like look at other tarot videos and readings, or don't look at tarot at all. That's really up to you. But if it does resonate, I'm super happy, and I love you so much. Okay, so this is just the cover page. But yeah, love is patient, love is kind, it does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud, it does not dishonor others, it is not self-seeking. So that is what I'm picking up on 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13. And then the number 229 for the amount the candle costs also adds up to the number 13. And I just saw 919. And I remember 19 as like a significant twin flame number. So this is definitely a twin flame journey for particular in like a large group of people. I'm getting this as like a very large group of people. It's a collective general reading. So I believe that the general shift in the collective is happening at this time in our country, in our universe, in our earth, in our galaxies, in the multiverse. Well, let's not get into that yet. Let's stick with, what we can have the capacity to cover in one video, 10 minutes on the timer. So that kind of just closed the cycle. But we'll do like a really quick reading, and I'm gonna do some, things that, okay, so one of the things I want to say, okay, I've noticed a little bit in the tarot community that there have been tarot readers calling out a karmic feminine, calling this person a karmic feminine in karmic situations. I actually think they are a karmic distorted masculine, and they are currently paying the price for that distortion. Now, I'm not saying it's their fault that distortion is there. I'm just saying at a certain point, they do have to be able to recognize this to move forward in their own path, their destiny, but it may not be the one you're on. So that's why they got jealous in the first place. So that is one channeled message I have for somebody in the collective out there, okay? So it's about a karmic situation. The other message that I had is the whole time you thought bad things were happening to you because you were pursuing a connection. So this may be a connection in general in your life, like a relationship with your mother, father, brother, past life relationship, like with a twin flame, etc. With someone who didn't... Okay, so basically it's saying like the reason that you felt bad about pursuing this connection wasn't because the connection wasn't meant to happen. It was because of it was because the karmic situations that were breeding this jealousy and hate. So it's not your connection that was making the bad things happen. It was the karmic energies around you. Okay, so the visualization that I saw is that the karmic is a heap of skeleton and bones, which is so funny that I ended up buying the Day of the Dead candle, right? 11:55 on the timer. And yeah, Aries, Leo to Sagittarius, Capricorn, Virgo, or energy Taurus, maybe Aquarius, but mainly the first. So that was the karmic energies I was picking up. I feel as though the karmic may be in this denial state, but the energy of the divorce between these people is so freaking strong. There's no coming back from this. So whatever the heaps of ability they try to sprinkle into going back to your divine counterpart or twin flame, it won't work, and don't take this if it doesn't resonate with you at all. Also, if this is a karmic situation where the energies mixed into your everyday life because you're feeling the energy from their knifey negative vibe. I wrote that down because I felt these negative vibes, these negative vibrations. Yeah, so if it's a transfer, another one. If it keeps another one. If it keeps transferring, it won't really do much. But if the energies transfers and you've been feeling a recurring situation, the situation has to end soon enough. This cyclical pattern that has to go through hell and back again, metaphorically speaking. And again, if this does not resonate, you do not have to, I repeat, do not have to force it to fit your story. But that was just again, kind of like a karmic message. But the visualization that was really important to take into consideration was the karmic was crying in the visual. 1313 on the timer. Oh my gosh. You're learning how to love. So that's the really important messages. I might not even pull cards for this reading. I honestly might not pull cards. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to pull any cards. This was all channeled messages for y'all. This was all channeled messages, but they were crying a heap of skeleton and bones on the floor, but in a little fiery denial. Maybe fire sign Aries or Leo to Sagittarius, Capricorn, or Virgo energy Taurus, maybe Aquarius, but mainly the first. So this is what I'm picking up on. Thank you, collective. I love you. Bless you, and have a great, beautiful, wonderful weekend. Amen.